Hi guys, welcome back to Top Speed Golf. I'm Clay Ballard. In today's video, I'm going to do a great video for those of you out there who may be on a budget. Not all of us have $2,000 to spend on a brand new set of golf clubs. So how do we get the best set of clubs when we're on a bit of a budget? We don't want to spend a lot of money. Well, I just went out and got pretty much a full set of clubs. Didn't grab a putter for $289. Now, if you went to Walmart, if you went to Dick's Sporting Goods and got a full set of clubs for $289, they're not going to be any good. They're not going to be quality made. The shafts aren't going to be quality made. It's just not going to be a good set of clubs. The best thing to do is I went to PGA Superstore. You can get on eBay, you can get on these places and look for good quality clubs that are 3 or 4 years old. So almost all the clubs that I got, I'm going to kind of run through the entire set, or the ones that I did get, and talk about which ones they are and what to look for here. But they're all about 4 years old. The technology in the last 4 years really isn't that much difference. I mean, I bet you wouldn't be, if you put these on a robot, you would see very little to any difference from 4-year-old clubs to the now current day clubs. That's not to say if you're a professional golfer, if you're a serious amateur golfer and you really care about your game, that you shouldn't go out and get fit and get the best clubs. I'm just saying that if you're on a budget, you want to get really good clubs that are 90% as good as the brand new stuff, then go ahead and get some used stuff. Sometimes you can get better stuff because you can get upgraded shafts. You can get a lot of things that you wouldn't be able to afford with new clubs if you get them a little bit older. So the first rule, let's go ahead and start out with the driver. So I got a Ping I-20 driver. Brand new, this driver is $350. Really cool looking driver. I like the shape of the head here. It's in good condition. It has a few scrapes and scratches and stuff like that, but nothing that's gonna mess up the play of the club. It's got a Project X 6.0 shaft. Project X is a really nice shaft. That's probably if I had to guess, about $150 shaft just for itself. This driver is only $75 used. And that's the first rule, is to make sure that you get the name brand. Name brands are gonna make the quality stuff. So if you're getting clubs, make sure you get Ping, Titleist, TaylorMade, Callaway, Cobra, Bridgestone. I'll throw a couple names up on the screen here. Stick to one of these. If it's not on the screen, if it's not a name brand club, don't get it, because it's probably not gonna have the engineering and the quality that's put into it. There are exceptions out there, but as a general rule of thumb, stick with the name brands. So this driver, picked it up for $75, brand new $350, and it's really gonna play about just exactly the same as the other one. So sticking with the name brands, we got a hybrid iron. This is a 3 degree. I didn't pick up a 3 wood, I just got a hybrid, 3 hybrid, so I figured it'd be long enough to where you could still hit it off the tee, get some good use out of it, or you could hit it out of the fairway, so it's kind of versatile if I didn't want to get a full set. This hybrid has an Ozic Program 95 shaft. This is a $100 shaft if you wanted to buy it on its own. I bought this hybrid for $49. Brand new, it's $199, plus the upgraded shaft, you're probably looking at $250 for $49 now, so 50 bucks. So this is an RBZ TaylorMade Stage 2 hybrid. Very heavy, stiff shaft. That made it a little bit more difficult for me because I had to get some clubs that fit my game. And I've tried these out. These all play really well. To be honest, there's a little bit of difference. I probably prefer my own set of clubs, but I don't prefer them for $2,500 more kind of thing. If I had to really put my money where my mouth is kind of thing. So that was a $250 hybrid for 50 bucks. I got a set of irons. These are one of my favorite set of irons. And this is kind of what prompted me to do this video, is I actually picked these up a while back when I was just in a store and saw them there, and I always like these. These are the Adams Idea. These are forged irons. These are $1,000 for a brand new set. Really good shape. I mean, the faces have a little bit of wear on there, but still pretty clean. So once you make sure that you get those name brands, make sure that the condition is good. If we have dents in the club head, if we have gouges, if we have the faces worn down, doesn't matter if these are 1,000 set of irons, if the face is completely worn down and there's no grooves left on them, they're not worth anything because they're not going to get the ball to react the right way. So these Idea black forged irons, probably some of the softest irons that I've hit. KBS shafts in them. Really nice set of irons, usually 1,000 bucks. I paid $125 for these, so big time discount there, and a really good set. One of the other things that you want to make sure of when you're picking sets of irons, I would steer away from eBay unless you've already hit the clubs and you know that you like them. Go to a store, try out 15 different used drivers, take a look at it, see if it looks good to your eye before you ever swing it. If it doesn't look good to you, maybe make one swing. If you don't hit it great, then just go ahead and go on to the next one. Every driver I've ever had that I hit really well, I mean that I love to hit and hit really solid, it felt good, it looked good. As soon as I picked it up, first swing, it just felt right to me. And there's a lot of things with, subconsciously you'll be able to feel, maybe you have an over-the-top swing or an inside-out or a specific thing with your swing that a certain type of driver is just going to feel a lot better to you. So try it out. First couple swings, if you like it, then stick with it and maybe keep on hitting some more with it. If you don't like it right away, just go ahead and put it to the side. Don't try to fit your game to a club just because it has a good name brand on it if you don't hit it well. Then the wedge itself, I got a 56-degree wedge here, $35 for this. The face is slightly, very, very slightly worn, but the grooves are still in pretty good shape. This is a Cleveland 588 RTX with the Rotex face. This is a $120 wedge still if you bought this new. So this is an expensive wedge, very nice. Had a good amount of bounce, 14 degrees of bounce on there. I like to get wedges that have a little bit more bounce. That way they want to slide through the turf and they don't tend to dig down into the ground. You're going to be a lot less likely to chunk them. If you get on tight lies, it kind of helps it to slide through the turf there. So again, nice name brand on there. Also keep in mind when you're looking at these clubs, make sure that you get the right flex of the shaft. So even if you don't get custom fit, you should know about what the right flex is for you. If you're a brand new beginning player and you have slower swing speed, you may go with a regular flex shaft. Older players that have slower swing speed may want to go with a senior flex. And then up from there, if you're just kind of a middle, kind of normal swing speed, you go with a regular flex shaft that have a little R. For those of you who are brand new to the game, maybe don't know, there's an R for regular flex. The S is for stiff flex. That's a higher swing speed. Maybe if you're swinging around 100 miles an hour to 110 miles an hour with the driver, that's going to be right around in the range of a stiff flex shaft. And then an extra stiff would be for really high swing speed players. If you don't know what your flex is, you're probably going to be a stiff or a regular or a senior. Usually extra stiff shafts are for really high swing speed players. You're going to know if you swing that fast. That's 110 mile an hour swing speeds and higher for most clubs. So make sure that the club's name brand, the faces are in good condition. Make sure that they're quality. Look at the retail of it. Go ahead and find the ones that are $1,000 plus for a brand new set and then get those. Make sure that the shaft fits you and make sure overall it's in good shape. So this set of clubs that I got, set of irons, wedge, hybrid, driver, retail price on them, $2,650. And I think I paid $270 for the entire thing. So big time, excuse me, I said $1,660, not $2,600. So you're getting a little over $1,000 off, $1,200 or $1,300 off. Saves you a lot of money. You're still going to get the good quality stuff. So good luck to you guys. Play well. Go out there. Good luck finding the perfect set of clubs for you. I'll see you guys soon. Hi guys, hope y'all really enjoyed this video. If you did, I got a fantastic bonus for you. And we know if we really want to rip that golf ball, we want to get lots of distance, we got to have tons of lag, and then we got to release that lag to get a lot of speed. And I got a video that goes over the #1 lag mistake that I see being made time and time again. I'm going to play a preview of that video. If you want to see the entire thing, get instant access to it, just click the link that pops up on your screen. If you're on a mobile device, go ahead and open up the description down below and click on the link in the description, and you'll get instant access to it there. Plus, you're going to get 5 bonus videos from our Top Speed Golf system. They're going to walk you through the entire system. If you guys have any questions, post them in the comments below. Click that thumbs up button. It really helps us out. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll see y'all soon. Remember to subscribe so you'll see our latest videos, and I'll see you in the lag video. Hi guys, and welcome back. I'm Clay Ballard, and in today's video we're going to talk about one of the absolute worst drills for creating lag. It's a very common drill that I see, and in this drill what we're going to do is we're going to set the wrist very early to create an angle of lag, and then we're going to try to hold this throughout the swing. It's one of the worst things that you can do to build lag. I'm going to talk about the science behind why this is the case, and I'm also going to give you a great drill to help you improve your lag, all in this video. Let's go ahead and get started. If I do it this way versus holding that position, exact same thing happens when we're building the lag in the golf swing. So what we want to do is throughout the swing, I want to have a very low and wide takeaway. So I'm not going to set my wrist early at all. If you look at a lot of the top players, you look at Adam Scott, very wide takeaway, not very much wrist set at all. You look at Rory McIlroy, look at Tiger Woods. All these players are using a wide takeaway and not getting very much wrist set, so that later in the swing, as we start down, we can increase this wrist set, and we're really only going to max out this angle of lag for a split second in the downswing. Okay, so a 3-step drill here. Now, as we get started with this, I want to remind you that the fulcrum in this golf club for getting a massive amount of lag is right at the end of the golf club. This is where I want my hinge point to be. I want to use the full length of this club to build lag and then release lag.